Welcome back to Terror by the Bay. I'm David. Matt Gaetz keeps getting breaks. He's under investigation by the House Ethics Committee, and he has since resigned his position in the House, so the Ethics Committee is going to halt their investigation into ethical breaches by the former representative, who's currently Trump's nomination for the Attorney General. The Senate wants to see the House Ethics Committee's report on their investigation into Matt Gaetz, and Republican leaders in the House are saying we don't want this report released. So when the committee met, they voted along party lines to block the findings. So they're not going to release the findings. But they did vote that they would meet again in December, at which point I suppose they could vote to release those findings. But if that were the case, well, they could be doing it now. When they meet in December, they're supposed to be finalizing the report. There's nothing in this article that would seem to give an indication that the reason why they're voting not to release it is that they want to complete the report before releasing it. There are some procedural maneuvers that House Democrats can do to potentially force this to a floor vote. There are some Republicans in the House that have stated that they would vote to release this. The Republicans only have currently a 3-seat majority, so it doesn't take many Republicans to defect in order for this report to be released. Lastly, Republican Senator John Cornyn said he wants to see the ethics panel's report. And he also said he told Gaetz when they met earlier on Wednesday that there are not going to be any secrets here. Everything eventually is going to come out. He's the senior Republican on the Senate Judiciary Committee. So Gaetz has got some headwinds from previous bad acts of his. He's not been a team player. But I want to read on the Gaetz Ethics Committee report. Now, when I've read on it in the past, it was not good. Did not go well for Mr. Gaetz. Everything's in there that you're expecting is going to be in there. I heard some rumors. I've not confirmed them myself, so I will just put them up as rumors that hackers actually got access to secure files or secured affidavits or testimony against Matt Gaetz. Basically, high school girls saying that they know that he had sex with another high school girl who was 17 at the time. So, and I think a junior. So, there's already testimony that he's committed statutory rape as an adult male. So, let's look at the idea around Matt Gaetz's his situation with the ethics group, and will the ethics committee eventually release this report prior to Matt Gaetz being voted on as an AG. Okay? Entertainment purpose only. Let's just look at the general energy of this committee. Okay, so there's your committee, the Hierophant. Big government organizations, the government, investigations, ethics, bringing an end to things. I think this investigation will be the end of Matt Gaetz's political career when that committee releases it. Again, if you're statutory raping 17-year-old girls when you're in your 30s or something like that, this is not going to go well for you. Say goodbye to your run for governorship. And there he is, offering gifts to young girls. Want some candy. He's done it to himself. The guy's just an absolute creep. In the past, you got the 10 of Cups. The Republic card, Best of America, happy endings. Maybe Matt Gaetz likes happy endings. So much for family values. Back when the Republicans stood for family values, whatever the hell that meant. I was a Republican at the time. They rolled that garbage platform out, and it's I didn't want to be a Republican at that point. I couldn't understand why they were dictating to me what my family values should be. I wanted them to govern. I wanted them to make budgets. I wanted them to balance budgets and do stuff like that. The stuff that they claimed that they did. Bunch of liars. This is now Matt Gaetz putting on airs that he's somehow family friendly current situation is the Eight of Cups. He's leaving Congress because he's resigned his position. But this report comes out, he'll be leaving politics. I'm sure PACs will take him on or something along those lines. But being a political leader or a political face, even Alabama didn't vote for their senator who was being creepy with women and girls, with girls, or being a rapist. Overarching energy is the Knight of Cups. They might offer him something, a consolation prize. You know, it's a gift that they're not bringing it out now. But I don't know what they might offer Matt Gaetz. This could also be Matt Gaetz just being a false friend. But there's some type of offer that's being made to him. I think maybe when he left, he thought, okay, that should be enough to kill this investigation into me. But as John Corwin said, all the truth is going to come out. They may have bought him some time, but the truth is going to come out on this report. By hook or by crook, it will. Outcome is going to be the Five of Coins. This could be that this report's released after decisions are made about Matt Gaetz being an attorney general. I just don't think he's going to get that far. There's a number of Senate Republicans are already leery of the guy. Again, when that report comes out, he's done. He's going to be persona non grata. Now, I realize that's hard to believe because it would require the political party that supports him to actually have, morals, ethics, a moral compass, things that they can't lower their morals and ethics below, and they seem to be really flexible with stuff like that. But it indicates a loss and somebody being cast out. That's, I think, the way to look at it. Is that, again, this report's going to come out, and he's going to be lost and cast out because raping girls is not a winning strategy in any of the walks of life. As a matter of fact, they have to keep rapists separated from prisoners in general population because the prisoners will kill child molesters and rapists. They just do. It's kind of like, it's almost like, it's like a piñata to them. Oh boy, here comes the piñata. Everybody get your sticks out. We're going to break it. Okay. Will this report be released for Carter? Will it be released prior to Matt Gaetz' AG confirmation? 9 of Wands. Waiting for it to drop. There's that nervousness of waiting for it to drop. Can happen at any time. Strong emotions. People are clamoring for this thing. They want it. There's going to be... It's like there's money or... Money could be hiding it. Money could be asking for it. But there's money involved that's causing... I think with like the delay right now, there's money changing hands. There's favors changing hands here. But there's strong feelings attached with this. It's... Honestly... It's almost like they try... Bury it? Alter the wording? I don't know how they'll do that. Underneath it all is integrity. This is exactly what the House Ethics is supposed to look at. I think the House Ethics Committee is kicking the can down the road a little bit, hoping that Matt Gaetz goes away so that they don't have to do that. But there's a money component here. There's money that's changing hands, or there's power, wealth and power that's influencing this decision. Again, people are really passionate, but there's something trying to obscure this report. There's something to try and obscure it. The magician could very well, that Sun card I pulled out before could be the hackers getting in and releasing that information. This could also be a way that the magician could also be a way to manifest that. For Matt Gaetz, that information's coming out one way or another. The only difference, really the only thing is, will it come out before he's nominated for the AG? Okay, well, let's just ask. Will Matt Gaetz be nominated? Will he be approved as the Attorney General? It could very well be they have a vote on this before the report is released. The report kills his career. And what good does it do to be the AG if the report comes out anyways? If people are going to demand that you resign, Matt Gaetz probably wouldn't resign because, that's just how he is. Okay, but would he be confirmed as the AG? You reap what you sow. Something happening quickly. The vote would probably happen fast. Young girls. He didn't pregnate one of them, did he? Empress is about taking care of all your needs, getting needs met, but it's also a pregnant woman. And if he got one of these girls pregnant, that information, can you imagine if that information was in that account? Knight of Swords thing, charging forward recklessly or too quickly. I was asking, would he be approved? I think central underneath this, I don't think he will. Honestly, I don't think he will. There's fast motion cards. One thing that could be is they try and force him in for a quick vote. This might be one of those ones when folks are on recess, they try and jam that thing through. That could be one interpretation of this, trying to get it done quickly when people aren't looking. But I think the Senate's not going to allow this guy to be confirmed without the Senate being there. They're not going to let Trump get this as some form of recess appointment. Trump may try. Trump may succeed. But the Senate's not going to let him do it. Trump would have to do it on his own. When I get that Page of Swords center underneath it, literally that's the thing that's killing this whole confirmation. It's like, you did what to underage girls? Yeah, no. How could you possibly be the Attorney General when you're also a rapist? Let's just say on February or March, early next year, how's Matt Gaetz feeling about the Attorney General nomination? Little four-carder. Page of Cups. Just odd. Cray-cray. Stuck. Being held hostage. New plans going forward. There's the big money. There's money. There's still money supporting him, but he's also, his hands are tied. I think it's kind of one of those. Yeah, that was a nice thought. I'm on to different things. There's a plan. Like, okay, he's not going to be the AG. We're going to put him in somewhere. They'll put him somewhere else. Make him equally damaging somewhere else. It's like Matt Gaetz is going to be in Trump's administration. He just may not be the Attorney General. There might be another position that they put Matt Gaetz in there for. So, I don't think we're through with him yet as far as the Trump administration goes. Now, mind you, that implies that Trump is sworn in as President of the United States, and that is not a lock right now. So, take that with a grain of salt. I would think, though, that once that report does come out, Matt Gaetz' political career is over. He's done and dusted. So that Page of Cups could be, that I'm on to a new career to make money. Maybe he's going to work with Jared Kushner and manage Saudi Arabian hedge funds or something like that. I don't know. But hopefully that's all we see of Matt Gaetz as a politician. But somehow I think he's not going away anytime soon. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. This reading is for entertainment purposes only, but I hope you find it insightful, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.